What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and in today's video I got an exclusive for you guys. You probably see it in the thumbnail, but we're going to talk about that more in the video. Also, like always, if you got a second, make sure to hit this video with a thumbs up, because tomorrow I'm definitely going to come through with another video and showcase a few more Jordan brand releases for 2019. But without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. Starting things off, we have Adidas, and first up, we have a release date for the Adidas Yeezy 700 V2 known as Static. Now, they come in a static theme. They also feature 3M reflective detailing on the upper, and Adidas has confirmed this pair is releasing on December 29th at select retailers as well as adidas.com and yeezysupply.com, and the retail price is $300. Next up, we have a release date for the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Static non-reflective. As most of you guys know, there is a non-reflective and a reflective pair releasing. The reflective will be much more limited than the non-reflective, but we've gone over this pair as well as the other quite a few times, so we're going to jump straight to the release info. They drop on December 27th. Retail price will be $220. I don't have store locations as of yet for the Static or the 700 V2, but that should become available soon. We also have a first look at the Nike Kyrie 5 Just Do It. Now, this pair features black across the upper as well as the shroud. We also have accents of pink, blue, and a little bit of volt on the outsole. Now, what stands out the most is around the heel. On the left shoe it says Just, and Do It lands on the right shoe. And as you can see, it's all done in pink. Now, as for release information, we have none, possibly dropping in January, and retail price should be $120. Next up, we have official images of the Nike LeBron 16 SB Superman. Now, we found out what the SB stands for and actually what the shoe stands for, and it's SuperBron. Now, as you guys already know, this pair is inspired by the LeBron 3 PE, and we don't have release information, but we have some speculation as of right now. It's rumored that this pair will be part of the LeBron Watch series and will be the first pair to release, which is on Christmas Day. Now, this is not confirmed as of yet. It's kind of just a rumor that's going around, but I do think that this pair is fitting, and I'm not sure if I'll have confirmation before the release, because usually it's, that info is not really leaked, but if it is, I'll make sure to include it. Next up, we have potential release information for the Fear of God Nike Air Skylon 2 in white and black. Now, I've gone over the black pair a couple times, but I have yet to go over the white pair, and it actually features a white, black, light bone and cell color combination. Shades of white mainly take over the shoe, while black lands on the Nike swoosh, which is done in patent leather. There's also Air Fear of God on the insoles and a toggle lacing system. So both this pair as well as the black pair are rumored to release on December 27th. There has yet to be confirmation at the time of shooting this, but it's more than likely that's what it's looking like. And the retail price will be $140. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this, but expect these to sell out. It's a Fear of God collaboration. I mean, all his stuff sells out. Next up, we have official images of the Nike Air Fear of God shoot around in light bone. Now, this pair is actually an off-court version of the Nike Air Fear of God 1, and it comes with the same Zoom airbag in the heel, and replacing the cage, we actually have a large Nike swoosh on the sides. They also feature a strap around the ankle and toggle lacing system. The official colorway is light bone in black, which I'm sure you guys could see that, and retail price will be $300. There isn't a set release date, but expected to release early 2019. On to Jordan brand, and the rumor for the Clot Air Jordan 13 Low in black and infrared was January 2019. However, that has changed. A release is taking place on December 22nd. Retail price is $200. Now, they will release at juicestore.com, in-store at Juice Store in Los Angeles, and select pop-up shops. Again, this is going to be a hard to obtain release, and as far as a Nike sneakers release, I have yet to hear of one as of yet. But I do believe one is coming. We do have official images, which typically means that an online release will take place. But like always, I will throw that in the next video and probably update it first, like always on Sneaker Files, and then take it to YouTube. Next up, we have a first look at the Jordan Legacy 312 Low, and you know what? They aren't horrible to me. I know I'm not a fan of the mid or high, whatever you want to call it, but this pair isn't bad. Now, the actual colorway or the nickname of the shoe is Bread Cement, and that's because it actually kind of has a mixture of the Bread Air Jordan 1 and the Black Cement Air Jordan 3. As you can see, we have basically the bread on the toe. We also have red on the Nike swoosh, and then elephant print wraps the heel, as well as some gray on the collar, which is taken from the Air Jordan 3, and of course the Air Jordan 3 inspired outsole. Release information isn't known at this time. Again, this is going to be an early 2019 release. Retail price will be $140, and I do expect more colorways to come out. So if this colorway really isn't for you, I understand. If this model isn't for you, again, I understand. But I'll make sure to throw that in upcoming videos and keep you guys in the loop of things. More in first looks. We have a first look at Russell Westbrook's next on-court signature shoe, the Jordan Why Not 0.2. The first colorway to leak comes in multicolor, total crimson, and cell. They feature a mesh upper along with a new lacing system and textured heel. Now, completing the look is a window on the outsole which displays the size tag, which is really interesting. I have yet to see that before. Now, of course, Nike and Jordan Brand has yet to unveil the shoes, so I'm sure there's a lot more tech involved, but we're just going off looks right now and basically what we can see. But again, no set release date. We don't have a retail price, but they are expected to drop sometime during spring 2019. A single new image of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in turbo green has leaked, and I was reluctant to throw this in the video because it's only one image, but I have yet to actually talk about the shoe, just in passing, but not actually showcasing. And this image also showcases that they'll come with two sets of laces, one in that shade of green, kind of a little bit, looks like a little bit more pop than the turbo green shade, and then we have purple. Now, if you look closely in this photo, there is a bit of purple that lands on the Nike swoosh located on the tongue. Now, the overall look is kind of more distressed, vintage style, and turbo green covers the overlays. Then we have white on the base, a cell midsole, and gray outsole. And I almost forgot to mention, they do feature SP19 Air Jordan 1 High OG on the panels. No set release date, expected to drop sometime during January 2019. Retail price will be $160. Earlier in the year, we knew that an Air Jordan 4 being called Citron was releasing, and there were some mock-up images that looked totally different from the image we have here. But I actually like this image a lot more than the mock-up or Photoshop. Usually it's the other way around. But taking a closer look, we have white across the upper, black lands on part of the midsole, as well as the heel and wing eyelets. Now, if you look closely, you'll notice crimson. It's kind of like a paint splatter almost, and that lands on the wing eye stay and part of the midsole. Now, we only have the one image, and honestly, I cannot tell where Citron actually lands. I mean, the midsole or the lower part of the midsole and the outsole, or leading to the outsole, kind of looks more of a gray shade. I was trying to see, maybe it's a Citron. I would think that's more of like a yellow greenish shade, but obviously we can't really tell with this photo. Now, we do have a release date for this pair, March 2nd, 2019. Retail price is $190. Okay, we got another rumor, and this rumor is that an Air Jordan 3 Tinker is releasing in summer 2019 in the black cement colorway. Now, a little bit of Tinker releases came out last year, and as you guys know, it's based off the original sketch that he did, which was supposed to be the Air Jordan 3, but it never came to light. Now, the pair comes in your traditional black and cement theme, expected to have Nike Air branding as well as a white Nike swoosh on the panels. Now, this release is not confirmed. This image is actually a custom, so this is not the release, but they're expected to look like this. Now, the rumored release date is summer 2019. Even though this is rumored, I kind of expect it to happen, and I'm going to check in with a few of my sources to see if this is actually going to happen and not just a rumor. Last up for today is an exclusive for you guys. It was shown here second, actually, on Sneaker Files, but it's all in the same. And during fall 2019, we're going to have an Air Jordan 12 releasing in black and game royal. Now, on the screen is a Photoshop. I don't know if it will come in the flu game like color blocking. It's very possible it does. I'm not sure about it, and my source told me that it's possible it does, but for sure that a black and game royal Air Jordan 12 is releasing. The retail price will be $190. Now, this isn't the only Air Jordan 12 releasing in 2019. There's actually a few, and in tomorrow's video I'll have some other Air Jordan fall 2019 releases. One of them is another Air Jordan 12, Another one is an Air Jordan 8. Now I'm going to actually have a better mock-up on the next Air Jordan 12, which I feel could be interesting if it releases the way I'm expecting it to. And the Air Jordan 8 is a non-OG colorway, but it has already released before. That's the hint I'm giving you guys. So if you would like to leave a comment below, take a guess. If you're right, I'll tell you you're right. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. I just want to apologize if it seemed like I rushed through this video. I did not mean to. Honestly, it is 5:30 in the morning right now as I'm shooting this, and I was pretty much working all night, and I had to do things during the day. So I do apologize for that, and I'm not meaning to rush, but there was quite a bit of news, and I needed to pack it all in. So all the information was definitely included. I didn't skimp on that in any shape or form. Like always, I appreciate you if you're listening to this right now, which means you listen to quite a bit of this video, at least from the Jordan brand section on out. And if you got a second more, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.